As China's global shadow lengthens, the world watched, anticipating its arms exports would thunder onto the world stage, mirroring its ascent, a dragon poised to unleash its military-industrial might. Yet, decades deep into this ambition, Beijing's advanced arsenal, particularly its fighter jets, remains largely grounded on the export front. The stark reality: the roar was expected, but the sales never truly materialized. A tense June 2021 standoff, where Chinese naval vessels brazenly encroached on Philippine sovereign waters, offered a critical insight, exposing a fundamental vulnerability. Few nations genuinely desire alignment with Beijing's strategic orbit. For years, the narrative felt preordained. The billion-strong nation's rise as a fighter jet powerhouse seemed inevitable. Influential journals like Interavia predicted back in '97 that China was poised to leapfrog Russia, set to dominate the developing world's fighter market. Aviation Week echoed this, seeing China as a future supplier of low-cost combat packages. But the cold, hard numbers paint a dramatically different picture. Between 2000 and 2020, SIPRI data reveals China exported a mere $7.2 billion in military aircraft. Compare that to the United States' staggering $99.6 billion, Russia's solid $61.5 billion, or even France, which doubled China's tally at $14.7 billion. Today, there's little sign of change. China's fighters remain confined to a small, stagnant pool of core customers: Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, names familiar from the 1990s. The sales drought isn't necessarily a verdict on the machines themselves. China has made significant technological leaps, producing capable aircraft like the J-10, arguably comparable to successful Soviet-era exports, even boasting advanced AESA radar on later variants. Yet, remarkably, not a single J-10 found a foreign buyer for over 20 years, despite aggressive marketing, until Pakistan's reactive 2021 purchase, largely seen as a tit-for-tat response to India acquiring French Rafales, not a genuine market breakthrough. Newer, heavily hyped platforms like the J-15 Flying Shark or the supposedly F-22 rivaling J-31 stealth fighter, marketed with fanfare, even whispers of benefiting from stolen F-35 tech, yet met with deafening international silence. Why this failure? Delving deeper reveals potential flaws. Take the much-vaunted J-20 Mighty Dragon. Despite its size, it carries a surprisingly light weapons load, just 6 missiles internally, and appears to lack an integrated cannon, a critical tool for close-in combat. Contrast this with the smaller F-22's 8 missiles plus a Vulcan cannon, or the Su-57's versatile bay and 30mm gun. This suggests the J-20 might be a niche asset hunter, designed to target tankers and AWACS, deliberately avoiding dogfights, a tough sell for nations needing multi-role fighters. Then there's the Achilles heel: engines. China's Dragon's roar is often weak, plagued by engine technology lagging far behind Russia and the West. Western sanctions force reliance on troublesome domestic designs, like the WS-10A, known for poor reliability, short lifespan, and links to accidents, or on imported Russian engines like the RD-93, infamous for the J-31's smoke-belching 2014 display. Crucially, jets like the J-20 reportedly cannot supercruise without hitting afterburners, instantly compromising their stealth signature, a crippling trade-off. The PLA Air Force itself often prefers reliable Russian AL-31Fs over its own WS-10s for operational jets, a telling lack of confidence. The J-20, the supposed pinnacle, remains dependent on foreign power plants. But perhaps the most compelling explanation transcends hardware limitations. It's China's foreign policy. Beijing has become the superpower with few friends. The Philippines' situation is the perfect case study. A nation pivoting towards China, desperately needing affordable jets, a golden opportunity squandered. When Beijing's aggressive South China Sea actions soured relations, culminating in a furious diplomatic rebuke, nations see risk, not reward, in strategic alignment with Beijing. Key regional players: Japan, South Korea, Australia, Taiwan, Singapore overwhelmingly choose American air power, many integrating into the F-35 program, forming a bulwark against Chinese ambitions. While Beijing struggles, Washington's position strengthens, evidenced by India's multi-billion-dollar shift towards U.S. aircraft. The ultimate takeaway? Building sophisticated machines isn't enough. Without trust, without genuine strategic partners, China's advanced fighters are becoming pariahs on the global market. Impressive designs left waiting for buyers who rarely call. The question lingers: after Pakistan's strategic purchase, which nation, if any, will be next to gamble on Beijing's airborne phantoms?